Hello, welcome to Daily News from Martyrdom TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi during nights of Ramadan 2022. The house of His Eminence Grand Shia Islamic jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi in the holy city of Qom in Iran hosts series of scholarly meetings during the nights of the holy month of Ramadan. In these meetings, senior scholars, clerics, and seminarians ask their questions on Islamic law, history, and beliefs from His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The enthusiasts can also follow the discussions in these meetings live on Martyrdom TV and its official web pages on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram every night at 11:30 p.m. Qom local time. Activities by Sayyid Hussein Shirazi in Kuwait during Ramadan 2022. Sayyid Hussein Shirazi, son of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, took part in several events in Kuwait that commemorated the martyrdom of the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him. The Husseini of Imam al-Qadim, Husseini of Ashur, Husseini of Ali Abu Hamd, Husseini of late Ayatollah, Husseini of late Sayyid Ali Musavi, Husseini of Hairi, Husseini of al-Haqqani, and the house of Dr. Sayyid Ibrahim Behbahani were among the places that hosted the Grand Juror's son. Furthermore, Sayyid Hussein Shirazi visited the Husseini al-Jazaf, Husseini of Bibi Rabab, Husseini of Ruqayya, Rasul Adam Institute, Diwani of Haji Abdul Wahab Wazan, and the house of Haji Sadiq Hassan in Kuwait. In the end, the Grand Juror's son met up with Sayyid Murtaza Mehri and attended the memorial service of late Abdul Reza Ramadan, one of the notable Kuwaiti believers. Shia believers in Azerbaijan keep vigil in the night of Qadr. Large numbers of Shia believers in Azerbaijan joined Sheikh Muhammad Jawad al-Jawid, one of the representatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this country, to keep vigil in the night of Qadr. These believers also commemorated the martyrdom of the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi distributes food baskets to needy in Beirut, Lebanon. The office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Beirut, the Lebanese capital, distributed the second and third shipments of its humanitarian aids among needy and low-income households in this city. This charity work was conducted in collaboration with the Husseini of Imam Hussein bin Ali on the anniversary of the martyrdom of the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him. Activities by Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Najaf, Iraq. Some delegates from the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf visited the meeting hall of Kashif al-Ghita, where they met with Sheikh Zulfiqar Kashif al-Ghita. Furthermore, Sayyid Haidar al-Hajar, on behalf of this office, took part in the commemorations of the martyrdom of the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him, organized by the sons of Sheikh Abbas al-Abdali from the Iraqi tribal communities. Sheikh Salah al-Halfi, the representative of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf, also attended commemorative ceremonies of Imam Ali's martyrdom at the house of Haji Salim Janzi, a chief of the Iraqi tribe. It is worth noting that the Grand Juror's son in the holy city of Najaf also holds scholarly meetings, hosting religious, cultural, and social figures. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi attends religious ceremonies at Imam Ali Mosque in Beirut, Lebanon. Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash, one of the representatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, took part in religious ceremonies honoring the nights of Qadr and the martyrdom of the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him, at Imam Ali Mosque in Beirut, Lebanon. In addition, Sheikh Ma'ash had a meeting with the custodian of this mosque, Sheikh Murtaza Ayad. Fatima Zahra Center mourns martyrdom of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, in Kabul, Afghanistan. Fatima Zahra Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, held ceremonies to mourn the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Ali, peace be upon him. This center also hosted groups of women and seminarians to honor the nights of Qadr. Congregational prayers reciting the Dua of Jawshan al-Kabir and the recommended prayers of this night, as well as speeches about the virtues and position of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, were among the programs at this center. It is worth noting that this center, in collaboration with Sayyid Shahada Center in Kuwait, distributed large numbers of food baskets to needy and low-income households in this holy month. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center mourns martyrdom of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, in Baghdad, Iraq. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, held ceremonies to commemorate the martyrdom of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, and the holy nights of Qadr. Many young believers participated in these ceremonies. Joint project of Misbah al-Hussein Foundation and AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation in the holy city of Karbala, in collaboration with AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center in Baghdad, started their joint project to distribute 100 food baskets to orphans and low-income households in Iraq. These baskets were distributed among dozens of families across Iraq. Imam Shirazi World Center revives Nights of Qadr in Montreal, Canada. Imam Shirazi World Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Montreal, Canada, honored the third night of Qadr on Ramadan 23rd. The ceremony was attended by believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, who recited the Holy Quran, attended the congregational prayers, and listened to religious speech by Sayyid Muhammad Baghr al-Manzoor al-Ajdad. Omabiha Institute purchases clothing for orphan children in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Omabiha Institute, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, purchased clothing to hundreds of orphan children in this city. With the approach of the Eid al-Fitr and following the orders of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to support orphan children, this center brought clothes for 782 boys and girls. Sadiqiyya Institute and Misbah al-Hussein Foundation joined forces to donate 100,000 food baskets. Sadiqiyya Institute, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, collaborates with Misbah al-Hussein Foundation for Relief and Development in order to donate 100,000 food baskets to needy and impoverished families across Iraq. Over the past few days, these two centers gave out food baskets to needy families in Basra province in south of Iraq. Hazrat Zainab Center holds Quranic courses in Faf district of Basra province in Iraq. Hazrat Zainab Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, holds special courses of Quran recitation and Islamic law in Faf district of Basra province in south of Iraq. Many young girls and women participate in these courses, which are held during the holy month of Ramadan.